Hello everybody, we're walking down the Lake of the Isles right now. It's fishing opener, so I consider it a pretty big deal. So I woke up a bit early for this, get out before everybody else does, but we're gonna try for bass today. If I catch a pike, that's fine, but I got 3 rods with me and my little GoPro, and we'll see if I can get any footage out here. We're going down the Lake of the Isles mainly because almost slipped. That's just because that's where me and my dad used to go when I first started fishing. And I don't know, I have a kayak, but I just keep it a tradition to keep going down here every opener. So we'll see what we can get. Honestly, I hope we get a lot today. Hope everybody else does too, but see if it's a good opener. Okay, so first off, I'm gonna keep it a little bit quiet because it's like 5 a.m. right now and I don't really wanna. There's probably fish under the dock as well, but we're going, since this is a pretty weedy area, I'm gonna go for a Texas rig, weightless. I do have a weighted one as well, but I'm using this just because I don't want to get snagged in the weeds at all. And I'm gonna use it on I got one spinning rod with me because I don't really like using a weighted rig on a bait casting rod. They just don't cast as far. But I don't even know if y'all can see what I'm doing to this, but I'm just rigging it weightless. If you don't know how to do that, I'll probably just make a video in the future showing how to. But there's so many tutorials out there that I don't even think you need to watch mine. But I'm gonna see what we can get. Alright, I'm switching spots now. I just feel like the dock nowadays, it's just too weeded out, especially early in the season. I don't know why there's so many weeds on the top of the surface, but I think another factor that plays into that is I think the water level too, because I remember it used to be so much higher. Like I used to be able to not get onto the dock because there was water over it. So I don't know. There used to be so much bigger fish there, but we'll try out another spot. Alright, so we're at this new little spot right here. The water's honestly super calm, so I might have to I'll put it on a top water at some point. I actually might have to do it pretty soon though. I don't know how windy it's gonna get, so we'll see. Ooh. Get all these plastics out of the way. I may have overpacked a lot, but that's just how it goes. Oh, wrong box. Here we go. This is just a little bit of my top waters, but I think this one's new. Or this one. I'm gonna go with this. And then we got this rod. I think I got this for pike a while back, but today we're gonna use it for bass. It's actually got like 60-pound braid on it. All right. Is this still recording? Yep. Let's go. Oof. Alright, we're at the next spot. We'll see how it goes. But if this spot doesn't work, then I'll probably just go across the whole shoreline. Oh, got one. Yeah, it's small. At least we got a little one. Yeah, but not even a pound. All right, let's go again. I'd say that's the one problem with a weightless worm, is that sure it catches a lot of bass, but you catch so many small bass. I don't even think it's worth it. You know you're desperate when you gotta use this technique. It's a desperate way of getting fish to bite, but you know that's how it is. All right, here we go. Come up along this little spot. This is honestly one of my favorites on the whole lake, so we're gonna test and see it. Catch anything yet? No. Really? Actually, there's one right here that I'll try to get. Hey, good luck on that one. I'll honestly try this. If you ever wonder why I use yellow line, to be honest, I don't really know. Last year I went to Fleet Farm and I got like two spools of yellow 10-pound braided line. I think I did it for walleye. But there's a bass right there. But I honestly actually think it might be worse because they can like see the line more. That guy over there was trying to catch one of those bass. It's along this wall. Honestly, a really good strat. Oh my gosh. What fish even is that? I don't know if y'all saw that. That could have been it. Got one. Oh, no. Sorry, buddy. Slammed you against the railing there, but hope you're okay. Actually, there he goes. How y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. It's always good to be nice to people, you know. They're comp, but you know. Sportsmanship. That's why I call it sportsmanship. You gotta be nice to them. Sportsmanlike conduct. See this? Boom! Because they jump, so you gotta keep the heads down. I'm actually. Ooh. He's in the weeds. Oh, it's not even big. Boom. All right, buddy, go. All right, so I finished up. My GoPro died about, 3 hours in the fishing, and then I maybe fished an extra hour after that. And I didn't really catch anything else. It was mostly just like what I predicted. A ton of people coming out. And then after that, there just wasn't much space to fish. So the GoPro died, took that off. And I honestly need to get more batteries for that. Did not know that one battery won't last me like 5 hours. So we'll get that. On the hike up right now, but we'll try again.